Hello and welcome to February 2025th edition of Watch Me Suck at Bowling. You and I have waited a long time to come back here, and I do mean you, the viewer, because I got a lot of requests to come back here, which obviously we do. But the work overtime schedule just doesn't seem to line up, even if things are hot as anything. But anyway, we're a little quote-unquote off-season for the duck hunt, but apparently they still exist. We're here at Collins Bowladrome, Billerica, Massachusetts, and hopefully we're going to be able to be bowling here, because there seems to be a birthday party being set up, and they do have the option to rent out the entire place. So if you're seeing this video, we were able to bowl. Meanwhile, let's look at this as the road is slowly being improved. But instead of staring at this the whole time, you're now going to be looking at the highs and lows as of now. In the land of the candlepins, 148 done at Putnam Street Lanes, Fitchburg, Mass. 44 done at French King Bowling Center. The Ducks, 147 done here. 58 up the road, North Chelmsford Lanes. Removed the pin cam from the approach and everything was fine after that. And then the big ball and fat pins. 198, not a couple more points. And the 26, that is a real number from, where was it? Weymouthsit in Tewksbury. Somebody's coming this way, so we're aiming this way. And now we're gonna aim this way. And those are the highs and lows as of now. Well, there has been some new things going on, like the red paint, which isn't handling the wear and tear too well, but it's a bowling alley, it gets abused, what do you expect? And you saw in the last videos that over on this side, they were starting to paint the walls where the bathrooms are, and zip, there they are, zip. Trying not to get people where we can until we start bowling, then it is what it is. And they went all the way around to, okay, kids are gone, zip, there, zip. Like I said, I don't want to get, where I can easily avoid it, let's try. And we will be bowling on lane number 5 once he turns everything on, which he hasn't yet, but that's fine. He knows it takes a little time to do things. Anyway, as you know, we cannot use candlepin bowling balls because they're too small. These are 5 1/4. Candlepin balls are 4 1/2. And you can Google the metrics for those of you, which is the vast majority, are into the metric system. Anyway, as you can see, nice new house balls. Oh, and one other new thing, and we'll get it like this. Nice new carpet. So we got this. We showed you pretty much what's new. So the only thing left to do is state that it's now time for those famous words you've been waiting for. It's now time to watch me suck at bowling. Game 1, frame 1, ball 1. There's parties and kids, so everything's got to be squished in, hence this squished in view. Alrighty, rare moment. There's stuff to be cleared from the deck. And those of you who like the pin setters, here's the Sherman clearing the deck. A few minutes later. Ball 2. The the Sherman didn't want to cooperate. Unfortunately, I walked into the shot when he fixed it, so you don't get to see the Sherman clear the deck of deadwood. Ball 3, I forget how slippery it gets. They love the talcum powder. If that were only ball number 2. For those of you like the pin setters, hopefully here's the Sherman setting down 10. And there you go. Frame 2 ball 1. Now we got immediate neighbors to our left. Ball 2. Ball 3. And down the tube we go with a 5. Place is too slippery or not slippery enough. It hurts. Although too slippery we can ultimately get used to. Now we got the 10 that could have been a spare in 1. And screwed over in 2 with a 5. We're only at 15. Frame 3 ball 1. I gotta be the only candlepin bowler that can't make this game translate. Ball 2, the Ducks went halfway to Worcester. Ball 3. And the great collapse starts with a 6. Frame 4 ball 1. Ball 2. Ball 3. And a 10. Well, I think this game's already junk. But usually the first game is, even if it was Candles that we last played at a regulation alley. It's almost the reverse of the last, but it's a 6 and 3, then the 10 and 4. We're at 31. Average skill in Ducks is 100, so 90 to 110, so 80s don't cut it here. Frame 5 ball 1. Ball 3. Thought it was going to miss everything. 8 is great. Frame 6 ball 1. Ball 2. not sure what happened there. I had 9, all of a sudden disappeared around, and they were all gone. So we're going to have to look at the video. But right now we're going to go with what I saw. That is the 8 and 5, and so far a 9 and 6. Whatever was there prior to reset or not there will ultimately be determined, because in Watch Me Suck, the video editing process is the final say, so long as it's all within rules, which, so we're at least 48, if not 49. Frame 7, ball 1. Ball 3, I might be junking up the pin can shots. Can't put it over enough because there's people running around. It is great. Frame 8, ball 1. Ball 2. Ball 3. Now it's going to be hard to get out of the way. Sideways diamond, why not? Yeah, this game's junk. If at least a third of the games, or in this case, if we can at least get one, we'll be happy enough. Anyway, we got an 8 and 7, and a lousy 6 and 8. I mean, I'm starting to get used to it, but yeah, then that went away. Well, we're at 62, so mark required. Frame 9, ball 1. Ball 2. I gotta resort to ducking like the old days because we got a neighbor here. I can't move there. We got a neighbor directly here. Obviously, little, ball return. Can't obviously do that. All 3, I don't know how good the pin cam footage is going to be. That was bad, and a 9. End of the first train wreck, ball 1. Ball 2. Ball 3. And we end with a 9er. This game completely blew. We're in the meh category. So anyway, we got a 9 and 9, and again, same thing in 10. Barely made it into the meh category of 80. And that's game 1 of 4 for the month of February 2025's edition of Watch Me Truly Suck at Bowling from Collins Bowladrome, Billerica, Massachusetts. Georgia 551 saying, hope you enjoyed and have a good one.